friends, in this video I explained how to do the model analysis by using ANSYS Workbench. Also I included the theoretical calculations, how to calculate the natural frequency for the beam. Consider one cantilever beam with the square cross section. You can able to see here. So go to ANSYS Workbench, select the model. So engineering data, to define the material property you can choose the engineering data. So right click on the engineering data, edit. By default you can see here structural steel. If you want to define any other material you can define it. So I am going to use the default material. Then go to geometry. So right click on the geometry, you can find the new design model geometry. Here you can create the beam. So you can define the dimension. Since here I am using 10 cross 10 mm and the length of the beam is 100 mm. So define horizontal and vertical dimension. Then extrude. So here you can define the extrude length, it means length of the beam. Generate. Now go to Workbench, right click on the model, edit. So you can able to see here mechanical window. We need to do the meshing. Right click on the mesh, press generate mesh. Then we need to define the boundary condition. So right click on the model, insert, fixed support, select the surface, press apply. Here you can define the number of modes. So by default it is showing 6. If you want to increase or decrease you can do it here. So right click on the model and solve. So now solution is ready. So select the solution. You can able to see here the frequency values. So right click on the graph, select all. Again right click on the graph, create mode shape result. Then to view the modes, right click on the solution, select evaluate all results. So you can able to see here animation. Select the first mode. You can able to see first mode, bending. Here the value is 814.15 hertz. Since the second value also the same value, so both the values are same, it means both are bending mode, but the axis is different. The second natural frequency 4884.5 hertz, this is also bending mode, and this is also bending mode. The axis is different, that is why it is showing the same results. Fifth one Here it is showing the torsional mode, twisting mode. Sixth one, it is showing extensional mode. So like that you can see the mode shape. So now I am going to consider the first two modes, so we can able to see the theoretical calculation and we can compare it. So this is the formula to find out the mode shape. These are the constant values. See here the Cn is nothing but constant, and the n denotes first mode, second mode, third mode, like that. E Young's modulus, I moment of inertia, m mass of the beam, L is length of the beam. Since these are the constant values, we have to choose to get the natural frequency. So I have calculated the values I, E, m, everything. So first frequency, so you have to put the first value 3.51601527. So by substituting all the values you can get 815.36, since our ANSYS value is 814.16 Hertz. So approximately equal. The second mode, to get the second mode you have to apply the second constant value 22.0344915. So by using the calculation you may get 5109.80 Hertz, since our ANSYS value is 4884.5. so approximately equal. If you want to minimize the error, you have to increase the mesh. By this way you can compare the ANSYS result with the theoretical result. Thank you.